Every time I walk up to my Shelby GT350, the first thing that my eyes go to is this horrible paint job done in the front splitter with the embossed letters. So today we're finally going to take care of that. We're going to get this thing looking way better than it was with a letter inlay kit from Carroll Shelby Racing. How's it going, everybody? Dom from Formal Debut here, and like I said, on today's show, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be installing letter inlay kit for the front splitter of the GT350 from CarrollShelbyRacing.com. We're going to be cleaning up all the horrible paint job that they did in this front splitter, and we're going to be replacing it with body color matched a letter inlays. I'm going to bring you guys down in, and I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to clean this out, what products and tools I'm going to use. We are going to completely transform the look of the front of this car just by adding a very small, simple inlay kit to this front splitter. All right, guys, so here we are down at the front splitter, and I'm going to just try a very simple technique, and it's just going to involve using a wooden toothpick, and we're just going to use this toothpick to kind of scrape as much of this out as we possibly can. It's not super imperative that we get all of it. It might scratch up the splitter in here a little bit, but it's not a huge deal because, like I said, we are going to be filling these in. So this is just kind of how it goes. Someone did a really poor job here of dealing with this, and a poor job of getting this painted in, especially given the fact that there are inlay kits available from places like Carroll Shelby Racing. I'm also going to be using CARPRO Eraser, which you guys know is a really good panel prep spray to try and get some of this out. We're just going to be using a normal Rag Company Edgeless 365 towel. And I'm just going to spray a little bit of the eraser on the towel, and I'm going to go in, and we're going to try and clean out, like I said, as much as possible. It's really not that important that we get all of it out because, like I said, we are going to be filling this in. I just want as close to a flat, smooth surface as possible. So I'm just going to get in here with this toothpick, being rather gentle just to kind of get the paint out of here. And we're going to do just the best job that we possibly can in getting all this out. This really wasn't a quality job. I really wish someone took a little bit more pride in their work to do something a little bit better than this. It looks like they used just like a touch-up paint pen or something like that, even though, you know, like I said, this kit is readily available in pretty much whatever body color Shelby you have, whether it be for a GT350 or GT500. I think this kit only cost me like $20-30, so it's really not that expensive of a thing to do. If you don't have CARPRO Eraser, CARPRO Eraser is available on Formal Debut shops if you want to go down and check that out, but using just a regular isopropyl alcohol should work. So like I said, this is yellow for GT350. There's a ton of colors available to match your specific body color. So these are gloss yellow. So these should match the GT350 pretty well. So we're going to go ahead and peel the backing off of these letters. And just go ahead and apply it into the location where they're going to go. Very carefully, making sure we line it up. And most importantly, making sure we don't touch the adhesive surface. There we go. There's our H. Apply light pressure to make sure it's stuck nice and good. Looks pretty good. Also, you'll note that you are on the right side. When you see the little red lines, those mark the side where the adhesive is. So if you peel off the wrong side, just flip it over, especially if you have the H or the Y that's symmetrical. have it, guys. That is how you install the letter inlay kit from Carroll Shelby Racing for the Shelby GT350, and this also applies pretty much the same process to the GT500. So there you have it. As you can see, what a massive change to the front end of this car. Looked like absolute crap before, and now it looks absolutely fantastic. Now, a couple things I will say about this. The color is not a one-for-one match. The reason for that is these letters are acrylic. They aren't gloss stickers or anything like that. So they don't match exactly one-for-one. They are slightly translucent due to them being acrylic. To me, it doesn't really bother me all that much. I think it looks pretty good, especially from a distance. You don't really notice that until you get up close. From a distance, it matches pretty well, so that's a big thumbs up. Also, depending on your personal preference, these are raised up slightly from the splitter itself, so if you don't like that kind of raised up textured look, these might not be for you. I actually like it. I think it gives it a little bit of depth, it gives it a little bit of extra pop, and I think it looks really good. If you're not into that, go ahead and try to find a sticker kit that either matches your car color better, or, you know, an actual vinyl sticker kit that'll actually be imprinted down into and, you know, be flat with the splitter. That is another option for you out there. There are some options out there. I didn't really look too much into that because I did want them to be solid, either plastic or acrylic. Like I said, in this case, they are acrylic. Huge thanks to CarrollShelbyRacing.com for making the order process super easy. I had it order really quick, shipped out very, very soon. I got them within about a week. They are awesome. They are at a fairly reasonable price. Like I said, I think I paid about 20, 30 bucks for it. So it really isn't all that expensive. And as you can see, really not that difficult to install. A couple tips on doing this, more important than anything else, is to make sure that the area that you're sticking these to is clean. That is the biggest, most important part of this, is making sure that that surface is perfectly clean, perfectly free of any oils, dust, or dirt, because if you have that, it will not adhere very well and you will get them start to fall off. We will see in the future how durable it is, how durable that adhesive is, and see if we, you know, lose any of them or anything like that. And if we do, you guys will absolutely be the first to hear about it. I will definitely let you know if the adhesive kind of comes free. I am also a little bit concerned about washing the car. If they are going to be able to stand up to a pressure washer and to a wash mitt, I'll be gentle over it. But, you know, maybe if you put them on the car, make sure just when you're washing it, be gentle, stay further away with the pressure washer. Don't rub them super hard with the wash mitt. But we'll see how that goes in the next couple weeks. I'll get it cleaned up and we'll see how they do for that. Give it a little bit of time to cure. That's another a little bit of a top tip when you apply this adhesive. Give it maybe 24 hours to cure before you get it wet, before you wash the car. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave it to sit. If you can let it sit out in the heat, even better. Or if you have a heat gun or a hair dryer to kind of apply to it afterwards. Be careful though, because it is a plastic splitter and they are acrylic letters. You can melt it. So if you have that, that could also be a huge help. Like I said, I didn't do that in this case, and it absolutely transformed the look of the front of this car. I hated how that looked. Every time I walked up to the car, it was the first thing I noticed about it. I absolutely hated it. So now I think it looks super, super awesome. And we are just checking things off the list with this car, getting it perfect as perfect can be. So if you like this video, please go down there and hit like and hit share, tell your friends. If you like this type of content, go down and hit subscribe and make sure you hit the notification bell so you get notified when we post a new video. If you're looking for car detailing products and tools, make sure to head down to the link in the description to Formal Debut Shop at formaldebushop.com. Pick up anything you might need over there. The acrylic letter kit is available at CarrollShelbyRacing.com. I'll put the link down in the description for that as well if you want to go check these out. Like I said, they have them in tons of colors. Any color that you need to match your body color, as well as white and black. And as always, for Formal Debut Detailing, my name is Dom, and I'll see you guys in the next one.